skies at the moment.
Yeah, it's the next day. It rained quite a bit last night. Not as much as I thought it would, but yeah, it didn't come till quite late as well. But we're on our way. As we were moored up, a boat passed us going this way, the one that came up the locks with us.
Yeah.
The only problem with that is
they might be in where we want to go.
the trouble is, he says he doesn't like to moor near boats, and us. He doesn't want to moor near us because of the cats. He's got a cat, so let's hope he's not moored right at the end of the castle.
Oh, it's the state of the roof as well.
Yeah.
Only there one night and it's covered in
It's the wind.
leaves.
It's unseasonably windy. It's like a windstorm almost.
But it's nice at the
Summer.
moment, so we thought we'd get going. It's about, I don't know, 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it's a bit later because we had some problems
With the
trying to send back the bloody pole, which I used to get back the drone.
Yeah, we're trying to
like
send
a month
it back.
ago. We had about a few days, but every week we've been trying to get it back, and we can't do it on the weekends. It's a UPS pickup. So the first time I tried to return it, I did it for a Thursday, but they showed up bright and early, and Dad wasn't even there with the parcel. So after that,
wasn't it? The next week it was a Friday,
and they were there bright and early again.
Yeah.
So
well, Angela was there. I think she was hoovering.
The package was there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then we tried it again, and then Dad sat outside
From 7:45 in the morning.
Yeah. No
no
one
one
ever came because I think he gave up at that point. Useless bloody.
So the trouble is at the pub. It's fine, but nobody lives there. So it's like it don't open till 12 o'clock really.
What we did in the end is we were gonna try and get it sent back ourselves this weekend by printing off a label, but it was the wrong label. Cut a long story short, Dad went there today and couldn't return it. So then we thought, oh my god, we've got a couple of days to return this. What are we gonna do? So I had to call customer services. Mum spoke to them
And chat to them about it, and they were they wanted to have a DPD pick it up, and I said, well, that's going to be a problem. I said, because we'll have exactly the same problem. Someone might not be there. So yeah, so we have that problem. But he said, I'll just wait a minute. I said, all we need is a label so we can take it somewhere and send it back.
Yeah.
I think the problem is it's too big. So he came back and he said this be a one-time thing. He said the supervisors have said keep the product and we'll give you a refund.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't, the thing is, it's not as if it was a tenner, it was like 55 quid, so it's quite expensive.
Yeah. So customer service at Amazon are very good.
Yeah, really, really good.
Yeah, we're going to the end of the Basingstoke today, which is sad. It's such a lovely canal.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's just like the Chesterfield, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's lovely.
Unfortunately, we can't make it to Basingstoke because the Graywell Tunnel has collapsed, and they were going to restore it, but it was home to loads of bats, so we couldn't do anything.
So they have to leave the bats alone, which I understand. Which is nature and
I don't know, the last 5 miles I don't think that would have been that nice anyway into Basingstoke. But we are going to have a little walk tomorrow when we're more at Odiham Castle. Have a little walk over the tunnel and check out the little bit past the tunnel, because there is a really cool thing to see there. I don't know if we'll see it though, because you can only really see it when it's been
really
very dry.
Low, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really low.
But we have a little look for it. So yeah, we're going to do that, and we're going to moor up in Odiham Castle at the end today. 7 miles.
It's funny because we have been there before, Josh, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've driven there and walked along it.
Yeah, we had little loans before when we were stuck in Highford, was it? Yeah. Highford. Yeah. Anyway, let's go. Right, so this is the map of the UK Canal Network. Now we've only read is what we've cruised before. And we're here down on the Basingstoke Canal, the most southern canal in the UK. We're here, we're about 3/4 of the way now. We only have about 7 miles to go today. We'll be starting our cruise today at Crookham Wharf, making our way along a lovely section of contour canal with twists and bends, and it's all wooded and beautiful. We'll then make our way to Oldham, where our only obstacle is a lift bridge, before making it to the end of navigation at Graywell Tunnel. Then the cruise is only 7 miles with no locks. Let's do it. This is actually a tank trap, and it was meant to block tanks, and they would use them on roads in the World Wars. Now, it's a bit weird them being in a canal, but it's a good reason actually, because there wasn't many motorways back in the day, and the road system was still in its infancy in the UK. So an invasion on the canal was a legitimate threat. So they put these in the canal, which was pretty much abandoned anyway at this point. And people wonder how forest fires are started so easily. And there's even a pillbox here too, where soldiers would have been stationed watching out for any incoming boats. It's amazing, and thankfully these pillboxes, all of them built in the country, never saw any action. But I love how they're just still here to this day. Oh, here's our friends who joined us at the locks, who we keep leapfrogging, and is about the only boat we will leapfrog on this canal. Well, here's some more tank traps, quite a lot of them actually, and they've just been lifted out of the canal and put on the side. Oh, there was so much rhododendron along this section. But it was kind of sad though that it's not in its prime. Unfortunately, most of the blossom is gone now, but it still is a lovely sight to see and quite unique. I don't think I've seen this much rhododendron on any other canal before. As you can see, the black cloud was catching up with us, and it wouldn't be long until it was completely over the top of us. summer.
That's Glasgow.
Yeah. Oh my god, man! There's no shelter this time for us.
Umbrella. That's about it.
Oh my god, I don't think there isn't rain this heavy. Crikey!
Muddy River.
Wow, that's a lovely house.
Look at that.
Still soaked. Oh my god, natural field! This canal has been very, very raw, but it's mostly been wooded for the whole length. I don't think I've actually seen another field yet. It does get slightly busy up here towards Oldham because there's a canoe club, an actual hire base, yes, a hire base on this canal, and trip boats. This is the hire base here, and I was so surprised to see this. I didn't think it had one, but it has, and it's got about 4 boats. It is strange though, because they can only really cruise up to the castle and then back down to the first lock flight, which is no locks except for one. But you'd just think most people would hire a boat on a ring route, you know, to do a ring, not a dead end canal. And this is the last obstacle, the lift bridge. Now it's operated by a BW key. Well, this is not a BW or CRT canal, of course. And I actually forgot to put the barriers down because, well, I didn't forget. I just didn't read the instructions, and I thought it would just do it automatically. You know, it's an electric lift bridge. Every other one I've done does the barriers for you. Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. That is a boat coming. Now that's one of the trip boats, the smaller one, I guess. Yeah. And they run up here to the castle and then stop off at the visitor moorings and show people around the castle. That's the castle and that's the moorings. First we have to turn the boat around at the winding hole here.
Oh, it's going to be an awkward one, isn't it?
Oh my god, I've just realised that I've been calling Odiham this whole time. Also known locally as King John's Castle. It's one of only 3 castles that King John built during his reign. Funny enough, the area is actually possibly chosen here because it's in between Windsor and Winchester. The castle took 7 years to complete, and had a 3-storey stone keep and an inner round moat, and an outer square moat too, which started in 1207 and finished in 1214, and amounted to about £1,000, which is equivalent to 1.8 million today. Just a year later, the castle was actually captured by the French during the First Barons' War. During the 13th and 14th century, it was mostly used as a prison, and by the 15th century, it was only really used as a hunting lodge, and was described in 1605 as a ruin. And that's when in 1792 the Basingstoke Canal came through and actually took apart the southern corner of the bailey. Oh wow.
They look like nice logs.
It doesn't get bad here.
No. I'll tell you there's luck. Tell you there's bad luck.
Well, hang on, we've made it to the end of navigation, okay. But managed to turn around. Quite hard.
But it took both of us to turn around.
Quite surprised to see a wide beam higher, but no, trip boat.
Yeah, come around the corner. It was a bit of a shock.
Yeah, but yeah, we just checked out the old castle here. We have been here before. We walked here.
Yeah.
When we first got on the boat because we were stuck in on the Riverway. Or I don't know. I think we were on the Riverway then. But for some reason, I don't know. I don't really know when it was.
I was just checking my phone, wasn't I, Josh? Just checking my phone for phone calls, see if I've missed any phone calls. Got a phone call at 11:34. I thought, oh, I recognise that number, so I scrolled back. 7th of June, John.
I said, no, that must be the Basingstoke.
Yeah, Basingstoke Canal Society.
It's going to be a stoppage, Mum. Before she even called. And what was it?
Oh, it's deep. Is it deep? What do you call it? Deep cut.
Lock number 27 on the deep cut flight.
Yeah.
Has something's happened to the bottom gates. They say a boat might have hit it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But something's happened, and it's out of action. And they're going to have an inspection on Monday.
Yeah, so we'll find out what's going on.
They say, hopefully it'll be a quick fix. If it's not, they might have a new gate built. So
we might be stuck on the Basingstoke Canal.
Could be months. So the bad luck strikes again. Can't believe it. You know, it's just...
So, and like Josh said, it's all right. This is a beautiful canal, and it's a lovely place to be stuck. To be honest, summer holidays, it'd be great to be stuck. But then the thing is, we've got to try and get off of
We don't mind getting stuck for a couple of months.
A couple of months will be all right, because then the Thames is still on green and you'll still be able to get off and it'll be absolutely fine.
September is really when we'd like to get off if we have to stay on.
Yeah, if we're stuck for a long time. Well, let's hope it's a quick... I think there's not that many boats on here, so what they will probably try and do a quick fix and try and get us all past that.
Yeah.
We're not due to go off until Friday, and it's Friday today, isn't it? A week.
If we are stuck on here, though, we don't have to pay a licence. No. Which is good.
Yeah, we don't. I said, well, I haven't got to pay. I said, if we get stuck, because it's quite expensive. She said, no. She said, if it's a gate or something, if it's our fault, she said, well, no, you don't have to pay.
It's not our fault.
Yeah.
But it's unbelievable, really, isn't it? This is called, me and Dad get dead end anxiety. And it's an anxiety, it's very niche anxiety, you don't get it very often. It's only when you go down a dead end canal, you've got no other way out. You're stuck if something goes wrong down that end.
That's the thing. So, watch your space, we're keeping you posted,
just
guys.
Just like having on the Stratford. Luckily I didn't go on the Stratford, but there was other ways out on the Stratford, wasn't there?
Yeah, there's not another way out on here. So let's hope. Yeah, we would love the canal, it's beautiful. Yeah. And we don't mind being stuck like Josh says for a couple of weeks or a month.
I'd quite happily be stuck on here until the end of summer holidays. But we've got two issues. We've got one, the Thames will probably go back on flood at the beginning of autumn. And then we could be trapped down here, and it could be a repeat of 2021 when me and Dad were stuck down here and we had to go on the Thames and Red Boars. Oh my god, never that happens.
No, we won't be going on Red Boars.
Also, what might happen in some holidays is they might shut the locks then, because they're going to run out of water if it gets really dry.
I don't think that's going to happen. We've had so much rain.
You know what? When I was coming up the flight with those people, the other boat, they said to me that they knew someone who was on a boat. Yeah. And they used to go around with them. They said they stopped going around because everywhere they went, something happened. I said, it's a bit like us. So they went up here, and this was during COVID, so they were on here 7 months still. They went up during COVID, and then they got stopped because it was COVID, and then they run out of water, and then by the time they could get off and the water was back, the winter stoppages were happening, so they managed to get them through the flight, and as they were going out of the locks, they were lifting the gates out that needed to be done, just as they were getting through. Let's hope it doesn't happen to us. But I said to her, yeah, it's a bit like us. I said, Attila snapped off, Dad dropped the nut in the engine. Yeah.
Oh,
and look what's happened.
They'll probably have a phone call the same as us, and they're probably thinking, oh no, it's that boat. It's
I did tell her.
Not much we could do about it, guys, but hopefully it'll be a quick fix and we can get through.
Yeah. Anyway, join us tomorrow because we're gonna
go for a lovely walk along there.
Yeah, go and have a look at the rest of the canal.
Yeah.
Still not done yet. Still some more to see.
So I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah. Okay. Like, subscribe, and
see you later.
Wish us luck.